Season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in week 14. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
What the fuck?
Oh. Mayfield on first down.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Behind him, incomplete. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in week 11, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
I juked.
He'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
They force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, Mayfield gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, he'll run with Chubb. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other. They're controlling the defensive front linebacker.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Bro, I'm so sad. I sold against the Dolphins. Like, the pressure, like, I got nervous. I should have just
And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, I know. Our division would have had a 3-way tie then.
They run up and send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor.
It usually don't happen if you just run straight. But yeah, I get it where you don't want to risk it.
First and 10 at their own 21. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins.
This is my flaw. I just let too many running yards.
Field across the 45. Pretty explosive run on that.
That's what I need to get better on. I just don't know how to.
You really don't. But also, what we're seeing is an offensive
not let
line
people run all over
taking
me.
Charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Like, that should have been a decent stop, because that was like, should have been.
Had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That one complete to Stephon Sullivan. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, They went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? Be able to get him in the second round? That's what I call a steal.
Oh, no.
That's out quickly to Bateman. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yeah, it's just crazy how... So, like, you're so close to the quarterback and you don't get any pressure sometimes. Like, some quarterbacks are just so good under pressure.
Ready to go.
It's just insane.
They are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Come on, fullback. Get a block, bro. I mean, I still got yards.
I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Mayfield down.
Oh, my God.
And this is incomplete.
No. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mayfield to throw it.
Oh, you got there.
Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, John Whiskey-Tart. The 20, 10. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased
you should know
because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown,
then he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Akeem Hicks in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progression.
Now Mayfield lost
Baker,
the
that's
football.
back-to-back. That's Baker Mayfield's back-to-back games where he fumbles. This shit's... Yeah, this is just so sad. I paid him. You'd think he'd play a little better. Oh, it's probably because I'm far. I had it far away.
They'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's
just had to get some yards so I don't not in my own end zone.
Get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe
tripped my guy. Come on.
Just hopeful, and you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Why you get a trip? They call it a trip.
And the Ravens.
They tripped me. I just got to stop your run.
This next drive. Their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
Hey, give my rook more tackles.
They're in an ideal spot now to create some separation.
He's like 3rd in the lead for.
They can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them.
Come on! How?
For consecutive touchdowns.
I got
right
stuck.
To make it 3 in a row. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
That's why I couldn't get there. I got stuck in your guy.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway?
What is this? Come on, bro. Why are my guys getting stuck on each other?
He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 84 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Play action. It's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Patrick Ricard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Only down 2 scores. Only down.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Except momentum's everything in this game.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one
he usually catches those.
And now it brings up 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Mayfield, and he's going to be taken down with the 1st down.
Thank you.
At the Ravens 22
Oh man, let's get this going. Let's get this little offense going. And then we got to get defense going.
A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield swings this out for Hunt. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having.
All I like to say is thank you, Madden. I was ballsy for throwing that.
And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Oh, there's 2 people watching us play. Welcome. I am losing currently.
They'll run with Chubb. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have
all right, goodbye.
Right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved.
Touchdown.
Thank you.
Complete at the 1. Nick Chubb.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, all good. No, it's all good. No, you're good.
Number 7 on the year. And the Browns are back within a score. McCann now for the extra point.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I lied.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
I hope not.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh.
On the return, it's Taylor.
It's not like I'm doing it on purpose. It's the wind that's not.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown.
Good.
Touchdown,
Good.
Touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there.
I was spamming triangle so hard,
but certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't,
that's Denzel Ward on him, so they're the same speed. Come on! No way!
Going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I'm in front of you, bro.
Touchdown.
Oh my.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
It's okay, we still got a minute and 3 timeouts.
Before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the jets, and took it all the way.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this.
I was in front of you. That should have been a pick or something.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. The run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Mayfield. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Play fake, Mayfield. And the Raven pressure too much.
I'm just going to let the clock run out.
Patrick Queen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So we have come to halftime, and what's already...
That's insane. When you use your D lineman, it's just crazy.
That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland, and to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we
and you get the ball back? Cool.
Quarter number 3.
That's awesome. It's going to be another short one.
To receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle because where it goes, that's where you find his body. And he was able to get in there and make a great
Good
play.
stop.
And the next-gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A run for Nick Chubb. Trucks over him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
Back-to-back good plays.
Stay a while, people watching. It's going to be a good game.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They run it again with Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah. Humphries was definitely holding.
He's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Mayfield on play action. This is the tight end, Njoku. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit it. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does. Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Chubb, and he'll be stopped a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
I'll take the 3.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
I can't get this.
They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I'm going to regret this.
Now Mayfield on 4th down.
No!
Firing here, and that's complete. And
I was right there, bro. Come on.
They stopped him, and they did. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Slings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's able to get
dude, you only missed 1 throw. That's good.
Before being taken down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect.
I said you only missed 1 throw. That's good.
But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Safety Grant Delpit.
I'm right there. You're good.
To make the play.
He was taken down by Grant Delpit. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's Jackson to throw. And
It's in my hands, bro. Give me that. It's in my hands. It's in my hands.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
Oh, my God. That was in my hands.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
No, get him.
To his right.
Come on, bro. That's so dumb.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got
PA
the
boot
defense's
over.
legs a little bit tired. He's got him on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
That's so lame.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Another run here with Dobbins. It's a 1st down and more for Dobbins. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns 11. 145 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Ravens look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Too bad they don't even matter. He gets more XP out.
Over the end line.
Yeah, but I mean, it don't matter. You're just gonna get more XP for him out of it. It's not like.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And drops it.
Is incomplete.
He didn't even get touched.
Definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds. According to the head linesman. Incomplete,
Yeah,
so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Looking for more.
How's that not PI?
Down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback.
That was
in this
definitely
league,
PI,
it's got to
but
be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been
Guess
sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Browns. Jarvis Landry, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches
I just don't like how everyone runs on me.
3% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
No, it's just bullshit, bro. I can't fucking stop nobody's run.
Here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Dobbins running out of the gun.
Oh, now we can't tackle. Okay.
A gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back 3-yard pickups. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
There's no way I can even come back anyways.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Jackson now off the bootleg.
So dumb.
That's to his running back, complete.
GG's, man.
This one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the fourth quarter. The time you'd think they'd be running the football, they're still tossing it around and having great success. And it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
I should have stuck with. So fucking stupid.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Ravens, they're very